What's up, guys? Welcome to another Community Crypto Crew video. Before we begin, welcome to new members. If you're new, hello. And please could you subscribe and like the video down below. Let's begin. Welcome back, guys. So yesterday in my previous video, I stated that there was a symmetrical triangle or a ascending triangle pattern that was forming. And we would either, if we broke up to the upside, we would come back and test this resistance. Or if we broke down, we would probably come back to this support line and make a double bottom. So if I delete this triangle, you can see on the 1 hour that we've come down, we've made a nice W pattern, which is a double bottom. And we have broken the neckline. So if I just draw the neckline around here. So we've broken the neckline, but normally the price will come back and retest. So what I'm looking for is will probably come back down and retest the neckline. A lot of people will put in trades in the neckline. So they'll wait for the price to come back down and wait for a bullish engulfing, morning star, some sort of candle pattern hammer showing that there's momentum and volume coming in, and then they would place a order for a trade. So the measure move target on this pattern, if we do conservative from the neckline to the bottom, let's just go from there to there, we go to the neckline, you would see that this would come and bring us back into this zone here, which is now resistance, which would have previously been support. So that's what I'm looking for in the short term on the 1 hour. If we go to the 4 hour and the daily, we need to break back above this previous upwards support line, because what we could do is we could be, not probably, retesting. As I stated in the previous videos as well, we go break, retest, and then roll back over. So if we get rejected from this support line again, this daily support line, then we could come back down and make a lower low, and we could come back down into the support range and then consolidate. And if we bounce off of here, go further up. So in the short term, we are going up. You can see we've broken the neckline. On the 4 hour, we've had a close above the neckline and we've got a higher high. So you can see the markets come through. We've made a higher high now. We'll probably, most of the time, the market comes back down to retest, make a higher low and go back further up. So the short term, we are, I'd say, let's see from the neckline, 2.6%. If you're using leverage, that would be 26% if you got the breakout. So we are nearly at the 53,000 range, which would be resistance. So only time will tell. We'll need to wait and see if we just shoot through here. If there's a lot of buying momentum, we shoot past here, or if we get rejected and come back down and then try again. On Ethereum, we've done the same. If I go to the 1 hour, in previous videos, I said we'd probably come back and retest on the support line. So we didn't quite get to the support line, but we've made another double bottom, a W pattern as well as Bitcoin. See a nice W. And we've broken the neckline. So yeah, would be the neckline. So could probably get hit back from resistance, bounce back down, do a retest, break this, get higher highs, higher lows, and start making our way back up. But also on the daily, we're still in a upwards trend on the daily. So we're still up. We've bounced off of the support zone. You see we've previously touched it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, multiple times. The more we touch support or resistance, it tends to get weaker. So soon we'll see a direction either further up or further down. So we could go down, up, down, consolidate in between this range and either go down or break to the upside. So we just need to be patient and wait to see what will happen there. And if we go to Shiba, just waiting for my screen to change. Previous video, I stated that we were in this wedge pattern where we were hitting resistance, getting pushed back from resistance, retesting, retesting, retesting. And it looks like we've broken. So we've broken here. We've come back down. We've done a retest. There's a hammer on the 1 hour. If we go, there's a little hammer there. And I always, in my videos, what I do to make sure it's a valid pattern, I would always take the fibs and I'd go from the bottom to the top there. And if it's above the 38.2, which it is, it would be a valid hammer. And you can see we got a hammer pattern, volume came in, big bullish engulfing candle, and we started to make higher highs and higher lows now. So this would be the next resistance range where we would come back down and get rejected, come back down, and then try again and go further up to the top of this wedge pattern. So if Bitcoin doesn't take a big dump and go sink like the Titanic and it starts going higher up, then Shiba should begin to follow the same momentum and direction. But we will have to wait and see on the daily. If we get rejected by this trend line, then roll right over, then we just need to be cautious and wary, because we would probably come back down and see a bounce off of here, because this is now a big support zone. As you can see, we've touched there where it was resistance, 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 broke up, support. So we could roll over and come back down. On the weekly, it looks like we're getting a nice bounce back from here as well. So once again, if we got a big, let's say, morning star. So if we get this little hammer, and then we would get a morning star. So if I just draw a little triangle here, that represents a candle. So if we get that candle pattern like that, and you get a bullish engulfing on the weekly, and we go further up, then we would still be in an uptrend, because you can see there's a low. Let's get my brush. So you can see here's a low, there's a higher low, there's another higher low, and you're getting higher highs as well. So in the weekly, we're still in an uptrend. So in theory, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. Just on the if we go down to the daily, we need to break this line. We need to go back up. If we come back down, then you just need to be cautious. And if you have any trades, open trades, just be wary that the market could come back down to 42,000, 40,000, and retest these ranges here before going back up. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Down below, there's a description. I also run a community Discord. So if I just change the screen, I have a community Discord. So it's a group of people who can join, go through all the technical analysis, go through charts, draw charts and everything. There's quite a few different folders. So if it's interesting to you, you can come and take a look. The link is down below. So it'll generate this page, and then you just run through all the different folders. So there's a VIP chat, there's member discounts as well. So each person you refer, you get 25% off. So if you 5 people, you get a free membership, and it's only $30 a month. So there's learning materials as well. Basics of trading view, guide on how to use trading view, candlestick patterns, support, resistance. The list just goes on and on. There's quite a lot of stuff that you guys can do as well. There's buy and sell signals. There's a lot of resources that we can add. There's how to use different exchanges, Coinbase, Fimix, Binance, Gate.io, mining, if you're interested in that. So if it is interesting to you guys, then just click on the link and pop into the Discord group and start chatting. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe.